Okay. Angel, so you wanted me to do one. Okay. Well, I title it Thoughts on Suicide because I know everybody out there, at least some people out there, have anxiety or depression or whatever. If it gets that bad, if it gets to the point where you think you need a way out or whatever, that's usually the first thing that people go to. That's usually the first thing that people, think of is, okay, nobody loves me, nobody wants me around, whatever. And that's when they figure out, okay, I need a way out, and that's usually when suicidal thoughts come into play. Instead of doing the right thing, or instead of going to somebody, talking to somebody, or trying to get your feelings out with somebody, which is the right thing to do. I've always thought that, talking to somebody could possibly help. Talking to somebody could actually help you work through it instead of having those thoughts where your depression gets that bad to where you hit rock bottom to where you think you need a way out. You know, suicide is, I've always been told, is the easy way out, or is another word is like a coward's way out, is a way I've been always told. But there are people out there who don't think anybody cares about them, don't think anybody wants them around, and that's why they do it. Instead of, going to their friends or going to their family and talking to them. If people out there have thoughts like that, or, you know, ever have had thoughts like that, that's usually when you want to, try and find somebody, or try and find someone close that can, you can talk to, or someone that can relate to it, or somebody that's been there and actually had that same experience themselves, who can actually talk you through it, or who can actually walk you through it. And that way they can help you cope with it instead of, you not thinking that you have somebody there to actually help you out. Nobody should ever have to, have those thoughts, or nobody should ever have depression that bad to where they think they don't have a way out. If people have those thoughts or whatever, and that's usually, like I said, the first thing they think of. That's usually like where it goes from first. Um, it's one of those things where everybody has somebody in the world to where everybody has someone where they can talk to them or whatever. Hi, Angel. Um, it's one of those things where you should never feel that low to where you have to, or you should never feel alone in the world. There's always people out there who do care about you or do want you around. You know, nobody should ever have suicidal thoughts because, nobody should get that low to where they need to do it. That's why there's, counselors, or that's why you have friends, that's why you have family out there to help you through it, to help you with it. You know, I know there's people out there, I know because I'm unfortunately one of them, where I don't like talking to people, or I don't like, you know, expressing feelings with people. Have I gotten better with it? Yes, I've gotten better with it. If you sit somewhere and you just think or whatever, that's usually when, you start having bad thoughts in your head. And that's usually when you start thinking, okay, bad things are going to go through your head. It's not necessarily a good thing. Bottom line is, people people are there for you. Like, you're gonna have friends to care about you. You're gonna have people there to help you through stuff. You know, people watching this, or people out there who are gonna view it. You have family, you have friends, you have people you can go to. Like, you have your resources. Don't ever think that you're alone in the world when you're not. Nobody's ever alone. Like, you always have at least one person in the world that you can talk to, or somebody that you can actually go to. Family member, friends, whatever, coworker, even ex-bosses. I've actually had some ex-bosses that said, if you ever need anything, get a hold of me. My kung fu master, he, always checks up on me or whatever. So you always have people. Like, you're always going to have people in some way, shape, or form that is going to be there for you to talk to, to listen to you, to listen to any problems that you may have. Don't don't think that you can't talk to anybody, even if you're not 100% close to that person. Don't ever think that you can't talk to them when you can, and you know you can. So the way I'm going to end this is I'm going to end it with this. If you think that you don't have anybody, legit, like seriously think, like sit down and think and be like, okay, I know I have these people to talk to. You know, are they actually going to listen to me or help me out through it? Because if you sit down and if you tell them your problems and if you tell them that, hey, I have this going on, they're going to sit down, they're going to listen, and 9 times out of 10, they're going to help you through it. They're going to help you through any kind of problem that you're going to have. So that's how I'm going to end this. Um, I'll probably do a late night video tonight. What on? I don't know yet. But suicide shouldn't even cross anybody's mind. If you have people to talk to, it shouldn't cross your mind. Until then, it's your girl Shauna. Bye.